Hi boys and girls, this is Mr. Ibarra, and for today's math lesson you are going to need your math book, a pencil, your expo marker, and your whiteboard. So press pause on this video, go get your items, and push play when you are ready. Okay, so let's review our learning objective for today. It is I can guess, check, and revise. Okay, so for today, the strategy that we're going to use is that we are going to make a guess. We are then going to check our answer, see if that guess makes sense. And if it doesn't, we are going to revise or make a new guess based on whether it makes sense, the answer makes sense or not. So, for example, if I'm going to tell you a story. So, if Allison has 2 cards, and the sum of the 2 cards is 28, which 2 cards does she have? All right, so now, if Allison has 2 cards, and the sum, meaning that when you add them both together, that is 28. What 2 cards might she have? Well, I can take a look at these cards and I could say, well, let's see. If they both have to add up to 28, if I pick these 2 cards, 26 and 24, those are already 2 big numbers, right? So I don't know if 26 plus 24 would equal 28. I think that it would equal a lot more than 28. So this is not, if I guess this, I think I would have to revise it. I would have to change my answer. Now, I could pick 26 and a little bit more, which would be 2. That might be 28. Or I could pick 24 and 2, because that seems like it might be 28. So it's going to be one of those answers. So if I say 26 and then 2 more, let's see, 26, and let's count on 2 more, 26, 27, 28. Oh, so she must, that equals 28, so she must have one card that's a 26, and the other card must be 2. So when we are doing this strategy, we're making a guess and we're thinking about what we need, what the answer might be. We're going to check to see if that answer makes sense. And if it doesn't make sense, we're going to revise or make a new guess. Okay, so that's what we're going to do today. Okay, so let me tell you a news story. So Mandy was bird watching and she saw 2 colors of birds. She saw 38 birds in all. So, which 2 color birds did she see? Well, let me tell you, she saw 33 orange birds maybe, or maybe she saw 6 green birds, or 5 red birds. So which color birds did she see? Because she saw 38 birds in all, but she only saw 2 of these colors. So how do we find out what 2 colors she saw? What do we know, and what do we need to find out? Well, we know she saw 2 of these, but we don't know which 2. And that's what we want to find out. We want to find out which 2 color birds she saw. So, what can we do? Well, we can take a look at what we know. There's 38. So that's a lot. So do you think, so let's look at our numbers. We have 1 big number and we have 2 small numbers. But we could only have 2 of those colors. So I think if I try to add these 2, this is a little bit and that's a little bit, do you think that 6 plus 5, do you think that would make 38? Probably not. No, I think these two are too small. So my first guess is I think it's too small when I check it. So I'm going to have to revise my guess. I think that maybe she saw the orange birds because that's 33 and that gets us close to 38. So I think she saw 33 orange birds. Now, what about, did she see the green birds too? So let's count on. Let's see if 33 and 6 more, if that would make 38. So let's count on 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. So 39. So did that make 38? No. So I don't think she saw the green birds. So I'm going to have to revise. So I think maybe she saw the orange birds and the red birds. So let's see. Let's count on. 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. So yeah. So she must have seen 33 orange birds and 5 red birds, because if we say 33 plus 5, that makes 38. So did you see how that worked? We had to make some guesses, check our answers, and then revise our answer if it didn't make sense. Okay, so now let's open up our book to page number 465, and we are going to start working on these problems. And it says, problem solving strategy, guess, check, and revise. Tay sees 2 colors of bowling balls. He sees 27 bowling balls in all. Which 2 colors does he see? So they have different ones. They have 7, 21, and 6 are our options. Okay, so let's think about that. So they said he sees 7, 21, and 6. Those are the options. So which 2 did he see? Well, I guess I can start making some guesses. So if I say 21 plus 7, what's 21 plus 7? Let's see. Well, if we say 21 plus 7, let's add that 21 and let's count on 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. So that makes 28. No, that's too many. So that can't be it because we said it had to be 27. We're looking for the number 27, so it can't be that. All right, so it's not these 2. What about if I say 6 plus 7? What if I say 6 plus 7? Well, I could say 6 plus 7. And let's see, 6, and let's count on 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That makes 13. So 6 plus 7, no, that's too little, so it can't be that. Okay, well, what if I say 21 plus 6? Will that work? Let's count on. Okay, so wait, 21 plus 6. Because remember, we want to see if it's 27. So let's see, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. So that does make 27. Right? So that means that Tay must have seen this one, the blue one, and the pink one. So the blue one and the pink one. And on the paper, it has all those number sentences. So 21 plus 7, 7 plus 6 equals 13, and 21 plus 6. You could trace that on your paper as well. I forgot to do that. So which ones did he see? He saw the blue one, and he saw the pink bowling balls, right? Because those make 27 when you add those together. So that one makes sense. Okay, so now let's turn the page. And it says, practice the strategy. Let me erase this. It says, practice the strategy. Allie has two different colors of marbles. There are 34 marbles in all. What two colors of marbles does she have? Well, let's see. Well, there are 3, 5, and 31. Okay, so now, how do we solve this problem? Well, we're going to have to make some guesses. And we can say that, let's see, how about if we say 3 and 5? So maybe she saw the 3 and the 5, right? Maybe those are the bowling balls she had. So let's see, 3 plus 5. Let's see. Well, that makes 8. Now, she said that she saw 34, right? Because we know that we're looking for that number, 34. So is that 34, 3 plus 5? No. All right, so we're going to, it can't be 3 plus 5. We're going to have to revise our answer. So maybe let's try 3 and 31. So let's try 3 plus 31. Okay, so let's count on. I'm going to start with the biggest number and count on 3 more. Right? So 31, 32, 33, 34. So that makes 34. Okay, so 34, that's the answer I'm looking for. That's how many marbles she has. So that means that she must have seen this one, and she must have seen the green one, right? So, because 3 plus 31 equals 34. So she must have seen the orange marbles, right? And she must have seen the green marbles. Because those two, when you put those together, they make 34. All right, so now let's go to the next page. And it says, apply the strategy. Okay, and it says, Jerry has two colors of balloons. He has 19 balloons in all. What color balloons does he have? So let's circle that because that's what we want to know. So we know that he has 2 colors. And he has 19. So it has to equal 19. So I'm going to write 19 up here because that's what we want it to equal. I'm going to circle that. So that's just to remind me that that's the number that I want. So now, if there's how many balloons? There's 7, 14, 7 green, 14 purple, and 5 red. So, okay, so I'm going to put, so we know that there's 7, 14, and 5. All right, so what 2 numbers are going to add to 19? Well, I can try 7 plus 14, right? We get to try 7 plus 14. So let's see if we have 7 plus 14. Does that equal 19? Well, let's count on. I'm going to get the bigger number and I'll count on 7. So ready? So I'm going to say 1, 2, oh wait, the bigger number, sorry. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So 14 plus 7 is 21. I think that number is too big because we want 19. So it can't be these two. All right, so let's try 14 and 5. Let's see what happens when we add 14 and 5. So ready? Let's do 14 plus 5. And let's see. Again, we're going to count on using the bigger number. So 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. That makes 19. Hey, that's the number that I'm looking for. I'm looking for 19. So Jerry must have seen the one that is the 14, so he must have seen these, and he must have seen the 5s, so he must have seen those balloons. So what color balloons does he have? Well, we know he must have some purple balloons, and he must have red balloons, right? You must have the purple and the red, not the green ones. Okay, fantastic. Let's move on to the next one. And the next one says, Tia finds 2 colors of leaves. So I'm going to underline that. She finds 46 leaves in all. Oh, okay, I'm going to write that number here because that's the number that I want to find, 46. What color leaves does she find? I'm going to circle that because I don't know what colors she found. Did she find the orange, the yellow, the green? I don't know. So what am I going to do? Well, I could say, let me put my cards here. So I have 42, and she also found 4, and she found 7. Okay, so now we want to find 46. So let's try the orange and then the yellow. So let's say 42 plus 4. Okay, so again, we're going to start with the bigger number and then count on count on 4. Ready? So 42, 43, 44, 45, 46. Hey, that made the number that I'm looking for, 46. So that means she must have seen the orange, because that's 42, and she must have seen the yellow leaves, right? And not the green. Okay, we got lucky. We did that one we found on the first try. So she must have seen the orange and the yellow leaves. All right, orange and yellow. Okay. The next one. Oh my goodness. The next one has a lot. And it says Vito gets 2 toys. He uses 29 tickets to get them all. What toys does he get? So he got 2 toys. He uses 29 tickets. So that's the number we're going to look for. We're going to look for 29. What toys does he get? Oh my goodness. Look at all the different ones. It's either, there's 5 teddy bears, and there's 6 dolls, 7 trains, 8 goldfish, 21 balls. So, okay, so all of these toys, but he only got 2 different types, right? So, and they have to make up 29. So, what can we do? Well, do you think that we can check out some of these different ways to add them. So we could say 5 plus 6, 5 plus 6, and maybe it's these two, right? Maybe it's these two, 5 plus 6. Well, 5 plus 6, we know that equals 11. So it can't be 5 plus 6. That's too small. Maybe we need to add a bigger number, right? So how about 8 plus 7? Those are two bigger numbers. 8 plus 7. Let's try that. So if we have 8 plus 7, well, that makes 13. So it's a bigger number, but it's still not 29. All right, so maybe it's not 8 plus 7. So maybe it's going to be 7 and 21. 7 and 21, because 21 is a pretty big number, and we need 29. So let's see. Ready? Let's count on. We're going to start from the bigger number. Oops, 7 plus 21. And we're going to start from the bigger number and count on 7. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. So nope, it's not, because 7 plus 21 is 28, and we're looking for 29, so we're close. So maybe I'm only one away, so maybe I need a little bit bigger number. So I'm going to try the 8. I'm going to say 8 plus 21. See if that works. 8 plus 21. See what happens then. So again, we're going to start from 21 and count on 8. So 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. So 29. Hey, that's the number I'm looking for, 29. So 8 and 21. So which one was the 8? Oh, the goldfish was an 8. So I'm going to circle that. So the fish and then the ball was 21. So those are the two toys that Vito got with his tickets. So Vito got the fish and he got the ball, or the balls, right? So those are the two that he got. He got the fish and the balls. All right, so let's move on to the next page. And let's see what this story says. There are 2 children on the bus. So let me underline that. 26 more children get on. How many children are on the bus all together? So what would that look like? So if I have, let's see. So I have 2 children and then 26 get on the bus. So I know that 2 plus 26. So how many are on the bus? So I could, again, start with the bigger number and count on 26, 27, 28. So it looks like there's 28 kids on the bus, right? 28 children are on the bus. All right, good. Now, here is another one, and this one says there are 54 small dogs at a park. 4 large dogs are at the same park. How many dogs are at the park in all? Okay, so we know that there's 54 small dogs, and then plus 4 large dogs. So let's count on. Ready? 54, 55, 56, 57, 58. So there's 58 dogs in all. Okay, last one. And it says, a library has 4 books on soccer. and 61 books on golf. How many books on soccer and golf does the library have? So, let's see here. So we know that if they have 4 books on soccer and 61 books on golf. So now let's count on, using the bigger number, count on 4, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65. So that's 65. So the total must be 65 books in all. Okay, that is it for right now, boys and girls. Great job. So what I want you to do is take a picture of both these pages and turn them into Seesaw, and I will see you later. Bye!